You know, I should just name this account the biggest bond waster that has ever existed in the history of life. What's up, guys? We are back on Napkins24, and if you guys don't know what that is, this is actually my alt account, which I do these cool experiments and alt progression style videos. So in today's video, we're going to be something that I've been wondering about for a while. The idea came to me when I was actually on my Ironman many months back, and I figured, you know what, this could be a very viable method for an alt. And if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you hit that button. I don't know why you haven't yet. Hit it, but let's get into the video. Now, the method is actually ranging Twisted Banshees. If we take a look at my range level, I am already 64 from the Cannonball video, but I remember starting much lower at around 50 on my Ironman, and you still got a decent amount of kills per hour. It'll definitely be slower, of course, but hey, it'll be even more AFK then. But the one requirement that actually I am missing is 15 Slayer. We are only level 1, but at 15 Slayer, we can kill Banshees, which of course translates over to Twisted Banshees as well. It's a very easy requirement to get. So let's go smash out 15 Slayer so we can start killing some Banshees. So naturally, the first thing to do is, of course, to buy some really cheap range gear, because this is, of course, an alt, and we're all really broke. We have a very basic range setup here with only 5k bone bolts. This is only like 35k for those bone bolts, so really is cheap. Now, you might be wondering why we have a hard leather body, and that is just simply because we only have 10 defense. No other reason. And normally, I would say get an Avs accumulator, but of course, I don't know if this alt is even going to be worth it. So let's go test out the alt and get that Slayer level and, you know, take it from there. Hey, Turiel, long time no see, buddy. Hey, how about you hook me up with that Slayer task, man? And the first task we get is bears. I believe the best place to kill bears is in the wilderness, so let's head there and complete our first task. Hey, look at that. We just got a looting bag drop. That's awesome. And you know, this whole time I'm killing these bears so far, I'm wondering why I didn't go to Vanica. I'm over 40 combat. So after this task, that's definitely where we're going to hit up. That is the task complete. One bear task got us to level 8 Slayer. And of course, like I said before, we are now going to go to Vanica to make our lives a lot easier. I didn't realize I was over 40 combat. But yeah, let's go to task and see what we get. Alright, Vanica, give us something good. 108 Moss Giants. That is actually a pretty cool task. Let's hope he can jump right through. Yeah, I'm way too small. But yep, there's actually some in our dune, so let's go kill him there. So this is where I decided I'm going to kill Moss Giants. As you can see, I got a pretty cool safe spot. I'm in our dune right now. For everyone who doesn't know, well, actually, it's technically the outskirts of our dune. But right here, there's like 3 or 4 Moss Giants. 4 Moss Giants, and they're very easy to pretty much safe spot just like this. And this will definitely easy get us to the 15. We have 108, so we're going to get 15, and then we're going to head right on over to the Banshees. I just got my second mossy key this trip. I'm only like 10 kills in or something like that, so that's pretty crazy. I might have to use these up. There is the 15 Slayer. This means we can now kill the Twisted Banshees. It's a good thing, too, because I only have 5 HP, no food left. I'm about to die, but let's actually go to Edgeville. Alright, let's go buy these earmuffs. I'm so excited. Oh yes, these are going to feel so nice on my head. Oh, that bald, shiny head. So we are now in Zayat. We are all geared up to kill the Banshees. We are pretty much in the same exact gear plus earmuffs. We're rocking bone bolts, which are only 5 GP each. And the wines are only 3 GP each, and they heal 11. The only reason why I have this many in my inventory is just because I have such low HP, and I'm probably going to be overeating a lot when I'm walking to the Banshees. Now, the way I'm going right now is not the fastest way to get there. The best way to get to Banshees is to unlock this shortcut right here. But of course, we have to walk there and then go up it first before we're able to use it. So that's the first thing we're going to do so we have quick access to a bank. Because if we come out here, you see that that is by far one of the quickest way to bank. I need 17 agility. No, I only have 15. Okay, cool. We managed to find our way around. It's not that difficult. And we come up. Now we're able to use this hole right here. And as you can see, we can come up and use the bank. So this is how we're going to do our really quick banking. And we are now at the Banshees. And the cool thing about the Banshees is that these guys are so easily safe spottable. As you can see, you just stand right here and they cannot attack you whatsoever. And even though they are level 89, even with a low range level, you still are able to damage them pretty frequently. But anyways, we're going to start the timer. And we're going to see how much money per hour we can honestly make killing Twisted Banshees with 64 range and a bone crossbow. I'm like 3 kills in-ish, and I already got my first rare drop, Mystic Glove Star. Only 7k, but they are definitely a nice alchable. Also, guys, if you do have 55 magic, Alks are definitely a good thing to take here as they drop a lot of rune items, rune meds, runeful helms, and of course, mystic gloves. We just got a dark totem base and an air battle staff in the same drop, and that's like a 9.3k alk, I believe. Sells for 9k on the Grand Exchange, so that's awesome. These are the kind of items that we're gonna get for the profit. As you can see, we also got a grimy Renard weed. They drop a lot of herbs. And there is our first rune med helm. So yeah, guys, it's a ton of alkables. Something that I definitely want to mention is the AFK factor of this method. Of course, it's an alt, and the idea alt is something that makes decent cash and is very AFKable. Looking at the Banshee right now, you could see that it has 109 health, like I said before. And honestly, they do take a while to kill, but that is not too much of a problem. The longer it takes to kill something, honestly, the easier it is to actually AFK. And as you can see, I am hitting a decent amount of zeros right now. This is bad luck. So this account in general is actually pretty easy to AFK while playing on another account as well. And also, once the aggro is actually taken off them, it becomes around 10 times easier to AFK this. The first 10 minutes are annoying because every time you go to pick up your loot, you get attacked. But right now, I'm just chilling. This is going to be the last kill of the trip. As you can see, my inventory is pretty full right now. Let's drop that to pick up the bone bolts. But yeah, I do want some food to run back just because I have to run through both Dagonoths and Ankus. And I only have 33 HP in this account, and I don't want to get one banged. But yeah, so we're 45 minutes in, and our inventory is looking pretty nice. Now, I'm not going to price check anything just yet. I'm going to wait till the end of the 2 hours, and then we're going to price check everything divided by 2. And that is what the hourly rate is going to be. Well, we just got our first really expensive loot. There's a Snapdragon. Boom, 46k it is. That's going to add a nice hefty profit to the final price check. This is another inventory complete, so we're going to run back to the bank. Now, we are an hour and 40 minutes in, so this is probably going to be the last time I'm banking. Death runes, why would you leave those on the ground? I would totally pick those up, but, you know, I don't feel like getting dogged with my 36 HP. But yeah, so we're going to bank this loot, and we're going to come back for another 20-minute trip, and that will be the end of the 2-hour test, and then we'll add everything up and see what we get. So this is what our tab is looking like so far. We got a decent amount of alkables, a bunch of battle staves, we have a bunch of Renards, we even got a hard clue scroll, which obviously I can't do, but the main thing is a snap seed, which is pretty awesome. That's definitely going to help the profits quite a bit. So let's head back and finish out this 20 minutes so we could price check everything. This is the final kill. Wow, the final kill of the 2 hours, and we get a pretty good drop, an air battle staff. So now it's time to run back to the bank, throw everything together, put it in the price checker, and see how much we made, divide that number by 2, and hopefully we get a decent amount of GP per hour. Now, before I price check everything in that 2 hours, I just want to say that the cost was so small. It was basically zero. I used about 50 wines, which were 150 GP in total. They are only 3 GP each. And also I used about 800 bone bolts, which are around 5 GP each. So the cost was almost absolutely nothing. It is now the moment we've all been waiting for. So let's put up the whole inventory. And it comes out to 260k. And of course, if we divide that number in 2, we get 130k an hour. Now, my quick thoughts on this method is that it, of course, isn't the best. You know, it's around average for an alt, I would really say, when compared to, say, a teletab alt or something like that. And this alt is pretty easy to put together. I did start with a decent range level, but remember what I said before, you can do this with much lower. The whole method is extremely AFK. And of course, even if you plan on doing this long term, your range is going to go much higher, and maybe you'll be able to kill bigger and better things in the future. So in that 2-hour test, I also kept track of some pretty cool statistics. In that 2 hours, we managed to kill 109 Banshees. Divide that in 2, it's around 55 per hour killed. And each kill is an average of 2.1k per kill. So if you know how many you can kill an hour, just times the number by 2.1 and you should get a relative estimate of how much money you could make in 1 hour. I have really no idea what to expect, but we're just gonna send. I didn't even get my prayer back. Honestly, whatever. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Not even full HP. This is a mistake. I am legit such a potato. So as you can see, I went to kill the Moss Giant boss with the 2 keys that I had gotten when I was getting Slayer level. And I had hopped worlds to a free-to-play world so I could walk through the web because I forgot to bring a slash weapon. Well, long story short, I didn't hop back. And as you can see, I was kicking the boss in a free-to-play world. I'm a potato. So that is today's video on the ranging alt. If you guys have any other alts that you would like to see, please let me know in the comments. I have a few other ideas of what I'm going to make. It's going to be pretty exciting. They should be a little better than what you guys see here, so stay tuned for that. But if you guys like the video, comment, like, and subscribe. Of course, let me know what you think. And guys, that is all I have for today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take it easy.